Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing today? Bitcoin's looking good, guys. Market's looking delicious. We're having a lot of fun out here. I did just confirm with my people that it is indeed Wednesday. Smash the like button on your way in, guys. We got the big coffee cup filled with chai latte. Surely it is an unhealthy amount of chai latte. But when the market's down for weeks and it's green for a day, you gotta celebrate that green day. Alright. You guys ready to get started? I am ready. Here we go. Happy Wednesday, guys. Hey. What's going on? Guys, Bitcoin currently trading at $83,483, depending on where you look. This is our current clean chart. We got some semblance of a fractal here. It might be a little janky. Maybe it goes like that. I actually don't hate that. I do not hate that. Maybe we get one more leg to the downside, 73K, and then we start to bounce up from there. I don't remember where this fractal came from. It might be from right here. But we got a lower trend line that we've been keeping an eye on, and we did bounce beautifully off of that, and Bitcoin seems to be showing a little bit of strength here. Bitcoin dominance, beautiful break above our green line around 62%. It looks like it's trying to fight to hold above it at the moment. I would not be surprised if we see this trend higher, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it's finally over, if it's a double top for Bitcoin dominance. There's two big scenarios at play, and we're watching for both. Let's refresh our liquidation heat map and see what we got going on here. Zoom in a little bit. Right there. All right, we got a lot of liquidity right here at $80,969. Let me get rid of some of these. Okay. And then above that, I'm just going to go right here, 82,030. The crew said, what's up, JJ? What's going on, the crew? Shana Mac said, yo, yo, Oreo. What's going on, Shana Mac? Index said last. Fahid said first. What's going on, Index and Fahid? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, smash the like button on your way in. We got 21 million sitting at 82,596. Change that. That's a dotted line. Okay. And then above we got 60. Let me go 75, 84, 364. And then another one. I'll go right in the middle. 84, 576. Okay. So those are liquidation points that we're keeping an eye on. If I zoom in here, I do see a loose concept of an inverse head and shoulders, and if that is to be believed, if that does play out, I would say we actually broke our neckline already and are potentially gonna close above it right now. Target idea is 87.3. We'll see. Chewy said not safe for work. Is my stream not safe for work? I do swear sometimes. I guess I just don't recommend listening to anything on YouTube or on the internet at all. Like at work openly. I feel like you're going to get in trouble no matter what. Because even the big YouTubers say swear words and stuff. The crew said, "Look at JJ, man. So proud, lol." Look at me. Chewy said, "Not safe for work." 83999. Chewy, you are 22 minutes early. And you are not a tier 1 channel member, so you cannot guess up to 1 hour early. Bitcoin 83, 469 and 24 cents. Let's go through the rest of our charts. We got ETH down almost 1%, chilling at 1906. It is holding nicely above 1812 though. Potential double bottom setup here. Hopefully we get a nice, just straight, like opposite of this candle, straight up green. That would be sick. Sol bouncing in between 120 and 125. I want to see it close above 125.67. Probably just 125. This also looks like the potential inverse head and shoulders that Bitcoin has set up. It's a little janky. Target I would probably put around 136, 140-ish. Total 3 up 1.78%, looking good. Also inverse head and shoulders. Target probably, let me be a little more modest with this one. I would put the target here around 804, 805 billion. I think 805 billion is safe target for total 3. If the inverse head and shoulders breaks out, this is not financial advice. I do really like this big green wick though. Uh-oh. Okay. Got a little sputter there for a second. We're good. We're still in business. Okay, there's my half-hour warning. Cardano, currently up 1.1%, chilling. Nice bounce off of 68 cent-ish area. Looks like 63 support. Didn't even get touched. We got a nice wick down there. Some downside wicks. It's not holding up great, but it doesn't look bad. It's kind of just choppy sideways junk. SNEK, on the other hand, up 8.85%, looking good. Got a nice bounce off of this blue trend line, which we've been keeping an eye on from way back here in December. And got a little bit of confluence here mid-February or early February. So we're keeping an eye on that. We got a lower trend line as well that we're keeping an eye on. I like that we're holding above the higher one, though. You'll love to see it. XRP is up 2.42%. Also inverse head and shoulders on this. Potential target, if we're being modest, I would say is probably 236. Not financial advice. But he said, when does crypto get any tariffs? That would be kind of funny. I mean, the tax thing is kind of like a impromptu tariff. If they make no capital gains on American-based cryptocurrency, that kind of makes people less incentivized to buy the not American ones. Does that make sense? HBAR is up 1.25%. They're chilling. Nice big fat wick right here. I like that. I don't like this. That's a little bit scary. That shows me that everyone's indecisive. Nobody knows where the price is going to go, and it's going to chop here for forever until somebody has the balls to make a decision, one way or the other. But it's chilling at 19. I want to see it get above 20 for psychological purposes. SWE is up 1.74%, holding nicely above 223. Next point of interest is 250. If we can hold above 223 and use that as a springboard to continue to the upside, that would be great. I want to say inverse head and shoulders, but the right shoulder does not look like a right shoulder at all. Ondo's up 5%, trading beautifully. Got a really nice bounce off of 72.72. Big fat wick down there, wicks the downside, shows buying power. People are stepping up. Really nice hold above 80 cents. Got above 84. Looking to try for 90 next. If it gets above 90, next stop is 95. A lot of psychological numbers at work on Ondo specifically. Arrow, kind of just sideways. It's holding up. This thing's been kind of performing like junk for quite some time, so I would love to see a violent reaction out of it to the upside eventually. I just don't know if or when that's going to happen. Render is up 3.9%, looking good. Looked like all hope was lost, but we had some buying power down here around the 270 area, between 250 and 270. Got bought up pretty hard, and then these wicks look good as well. It's currently sitting above $3. We want it to close above $3 and continue to the upside towards 350. There's a potential setup for inverse head and shoulders here as well, but again, right shoulder, not looking very shouldery to me. It is what it is. That's what happens when you're on the higher time frames. If we go down to the 15, it'll probably look good. Yeah, look at that. 15 looks beautiful for inverse head and shoulders. Let me go back down to back up to the 4 hour. What if I said render never looks good? It did for a little while when it was bouncing around in this $4 to like $6 range. It stayed in that range for forever, but it lost it. Polkadot chopping sideways, $3.78 support held nicely. Got a nice wick below it. These wicks look good. People are buying at these lower price levels. That's what you want to see. Shannon Max said poop scoop ride render. Right? You want to see Polkadot break above $4 and use that as support and continue to the upside. Money said, hello, what's going on, Money? CAS is, DOT is actually down 2% on the day. CAS is up less than 1%. Got a decent sized pump. A lot of volume out of that pump yesterday, too. Really nice. Maybe somebody knows something. I like that they brought it back above this trend line. Like, this trend line might be super important. Who knows? We got a potential inverse head and shoulders on CAS as well. It's a little bit janky looking, but I don't hate it. If we go by that, then my potential target, if I'm being frugal, which I like to be frugal with my inverse head and shoulders because usually they don't play out, is 8 cents. I would go for 8 cents on Caspa specifically. Not financial advice. Look for a breakout and retest of that neckline. Avalanche is up 7.48%. Waterfly specifically said, if you're not a bitch, buy Avalanche. Did I buy? No, I did not, because I'm a bitch. But it looks good. Got back above that trend line as well. Really nice support at 15.97, probably 16. Held that beautifully. Nice wick down here. Nice wick here and here. A lot of these have the same wicks. A lot of these assets have the same wicks, which means there's a decent chunk of buying power. People want these prices. They want these assets at these prices, so they scoop them up. It was also oversold. You could have bought and made some money there, especially if you opened a leverage long, 10x, not even 10. If you would have done 10, you would have made 170%. Damn. Schwab is up 2.5%. This thing is suffering more than anything else. I see just a repeating pattern of just like 2 spikes and then a drop, 2 spikes and then a drop. Is it going to continue? Hopefully not, but that's really all I can see. Especially at this point. It's very, very doom and gloom. You did have it oversold for a moment, though. Would have been a decent-sized trade if you would have taken that. You could have made minimum 38%. See, it looks like crap when we talk about it because it's dropping like 60%. Okay, I guess it's only dropping 30%. But then it rebounds 30%, so who knows? There's trades to be made. Schwab seems like really good for trading. Probably not great for holding because the overall prevailing trend is still just a forever downtrend. It does look like it's starting to curve though. So it is what it is. Up 1.63% on the day. Chainlink is up 2.51% on the day. Beautifully bouncing off of our trend line once again, over and over and over and over again. Chainlink continues to obey the chart patterns beautifully. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. I got these lines all over the chart because they play out perfectly every single time. It's so satisfying. I need to start just trading Chainlink. I'll probably make so much damn money. Up 2.67% on the day. I want to see Chainlink at least make a run for this line. I could see it setting up a potential head and shoulders like that. Some might want to say this, which is already laid out, but that's a little too fugly for me. I don't trust fugly. Doge is up 4.26% on the day. That's my birthday. Very cool. Not a lot to say about Doge. It's holding above 16.8, which is a support area. I like the increased volume right here. That's very nice. Not that it has any volume troubles. Doge actually has really good volume, it looks like. But it's dropping, man. It is dropping. Is it going to do one of these where it does this and then it just like F's up the bears for a minute? That'd be kind of funny. Love to see that. Kind of want to see all the charts do that, honestly. Let me check the chat. Fahid said, I'm scared of render. I don't know why I have any. Waterfly said, Fahid. Fahid said, Sir Waterfly. Shanamax said, Waterfly buy. Waterfly said, my 70k Bitcoin order set. Don't use leverage. Shanamax said, leverage my bonefly. The elusive bonefly. What, you BlackRock buying all the XRP? I saw XRP has like this crazy marketing thing that they're doing in US subways now. Not the food chain, like an actual underground train. There's like Ripple advertisements just plastered everywhere in the subway. I was like, damn, that's clever marketing. They're actually like getting a lot of exposure. I don't know. I guess I just don't see enough blockchains in general advertising, and it bugs me. It's cool. The exchanges buy like palaces and shit, like sports arenas and whatever. But where's the blockchain advertisements? Unfortunately, Polkadot wasted $20 million paying idiots like me to shill their project, and it didn't do anything for them. And I say idiots like me because they literally paid a bunch of like C-list crypto influencers $20 million. They took $20 million and they sent it everywhere to all these small YouTubers, and they got nothing out of it. The YouTubers made a shit ton of money, so good for them. But damn, what a waste. Tyler said, so Ripple's going underground. That's pretty clever. I'm convinced at this point that my chair is like dropping, and the handle that like you use to like lift it up and drop it doesn't work anymore. So I just have to do whatever it does. I feel like I'm sitting lower. Maybe it'll force me to fix my posture. Anyways, Polygon Matic Pole is up 0.89%, riding the trend line. Not looking good for Polygon Matic Pole. And I hope I eat those words, but I don't know if I'm going to. Maybe this is a triple bottom and it just moonshots from here. Maybe it's the cure to all of Ethereum's ailments. I don't know. It doesn't look good, though, if I'm being totally real. NEAR is up 4.25%. Potential inverse head and shoulders out of NEAR on the 4-hour time frame. Small inverse head and shoulders. Big time frame, in my opinion. So we'll keep an eye on that. It looks halfway decent, though. I don't know. Maybe let me go right here. I like to be frugal with my inverse head and shoulder targets because they don't usually play out. So if we did, I would look for a 274, 270-ish. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's looking good. They got back above this orangey, yellowish trend line that kind of has no meaning, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Chili's is up 1.32%. Inverse head and shoulder potential on this as well. Target. Frugal target. Probably 46. 4.6 cents. But I like it. I like it holding above the legacy trend line that we've been keeping an eye on for quite some time. If it breaks below that, I'm going to be doom and gloom about Chili's. But maybe we're setting up a proper trend line here. I don't know, actually. I kind of don't hate that. I'll leave that there. I like it. Silver got a lot of bit pumpy today. Very nice performance out of silver. Wow. Hell yeah. Silver's taking off on the rocket ship, leaving on a jet plane. MicroStrategy got a little bit choppy today. DXY got a little bit choppy today. NASDAQ got a little bit choppy to the upside today. And the S&P got a little bit choppy to the upside today. It's playing out exactly as planned. I got some interesting stuff to look at that I've saved on X for us to check out, guys. People are theorizing that the current administration is looking for a 20% pullback, which is exactly what this fractal is. And that'll force a bunch of stuff to happen. Kind of a combination of all of the theories that we've read so far. But it's one theory that somebody pointed out. And I was like, this is very interesting. I'm going to talk about this on stream. So, S&P, we're probably about halfway there for the S&P. Because from the local top, we are sitting down 8.85%. So, we'll see what happens. Let me go back to Bitcoin, currently trading at $83,646.50. We do still have that confirmed green dot on Market Cipher. Tyler said, so Ripple is going underground. Shane Max said, Doge has plans, I guess. Nice. Tony Rosa said, yo, what up, JJ? Have you been locked out of MXC, or do you still use it with a VPN? I do not use MXC, actually. I use BitUnix and OurBit. Mostly BitUnix, though. A-Hole said, hello, hello. Hello, A-Hole. Congratulations on your win yesterday. Can you double down and win a second day in a row today? And put yourself on the board for the champions and start making yourself a threat to Hoff's, Fahid, and Waterfly's victory. Find out tonight. Find out precisely in 7 minutes when we start our daily close guessing. Tyler said, I need some Pinlink news since you always skip me now, LOL. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's go look at Pinlink. It's been a while. Oh my gosh. It's been that long? Are they gonna make me verify? Okay, no, good. Good. See, just this lesson right here, this lesson alone, the fact that this top 20 are different coins every 3 or 4 days, completely different. I've never heard of any of these projects. That tells me everything that I need to know. Why would I want to buy any of these if they're just going to fall off the face of the earth eventually? Pinlink is still chilling. Potential triple bottom. We got the middle finger pattern still playing out. I like the triple bottom potential though. Let's go check Twitter, see what kind of news is coming out. Probably the same junk. Honestly, they're probably like, oh my gosh, we partnered with these people. I actually like Pinlink. You know what really sold me on Pinlink recently? Alex Becker has his eyes on Pinlink, and he's not stupid. The dude's got money. People just get impatient and they sell their bags. Okay, March 2nd, ready for Pinlink mainnet launch. Let me go a little bit further. Plume Network, we read that before, I think. I think this is shortly after our Pinnacle mainnet goes live. Our Fractal AI Agent Marketplace will go live alongside it. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool. Buyback protocol. Okay, so they do frequent buybacks. I like that. DeFi security experts. Pinlink audit contest is live. That's actually cool too. So they're putting their money in smart places, it seems. In my opinion. We've just published the white paper for Pinlink's novel RWA 2055 token standard, which will be released shortly after our mainnet launch. Have a browse here. Okay, cool. That's it. Okay, so it just seems like they're continuing their proper smart marketing campaign, in my opinion. Let me check the chat again. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Happy Wednesday. Tony Rosa said, I got limited access back to get my coins out of MXC. At least they were nice enough to grant it. Yeah, that is nice. Tony, if you want to, I have affiliate links in the description. I'm going to recommend BitUnix. It is the closest to MXC that I've been able to find. But again, it's a centralized exchange, so if you do sign up there, just be careful. Because we've had experience with that. They might revoke access to America. What I've done, which is what I've always done, is I just turn off, make sure your location services are off. Always. Because they won't be able to tell for sure that you're based in America. And then eventually, if they do force it, then they will just make you KYC to confirm, which is what MXC did, but you'll still be able to get your stuff out. Allegedly. Just be careful. But check out the affiliate link. Helps out the channel. I recommend BitUnix. Ourbit is nice. A nice backup. I have both. And Ourbit actually has futures trading for SNEK. So I do currently have that tab open and active on my laptop for trading. It's been like that for quite some time. This green dot, which we had previously, this one's confirmed actually, violently confirmed. Maybe signaling a pretty sick move to the upside. That's what I'm hoping for on Bitcoin. Tyler said that was awesome. Tishu said, I watched CryptoFace today. He was on BitUnix and made a ton shit of money. It's insane. Dude, I love BitUnix. A-Hole said 150k close. Christmas Villager said, what up, peeps? A-Hole said, but no one can hold a feather. Jim Derringer said, hey, JJ. Tyler said, they are doing stuff. Nice. Tony Rosa said, my dumbass forgot to move all of my coins after they gave the warning. Waterfly said, why wouldn't you encourage your viewers to do KY? What do you mean? You guys can KYC if you want to. I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything. People are going to go find it regardless. Cool. Mr. Roberts said, hey, JJ. Hey, all. Bitcoin chilling, 83,697. We got 3 minutes until the daily close contest kicks off. I really like this inverse head and shoulders look. Like, that looks really, really nice. Is it too janky? I feel like I'm kind of cherry picking. Got a nice breakout. We might retest. 86.9 is my target. make sure that I am on live chat. Guys, don't forget, if you do participate in the daily close contest and you don't see me put your name up there right away, but you did submit yours, YouTube might have filtered it out, so you might have to include some letters in between your numbers. I'm capable of translating it. I think YouTube thinks it's a phone number or something, so they block some people. Some people can submit it without any of that crap, and it goes through no problem. So, I don't know. YouTube has some weird fetish with like blocking people's stuff. Let me get down to the 1 minute chart. Bitcoin currently trading at $83,676.14. We got 35 seconds remaining on the clock until you guys can begin submitting your guesses. Don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. We are on the precipice. We are teetering on the edge of 800 subscribers, which is pretty sick. I thoroughly appreciate all of you guys for supporting the channel and for tuning in. Tony said Blowfin and Weeks are cool. I've been thinking about checking out Blowfin. I've heard a lot about it. There we go. Daily close contest. Get your guesses in. Tyler said that the little chode and balls pattern. It is. It is. What do you mean little chode? That was an average sized chode. John said it looks like Wilson peeking over the fence. Who, me? That's how I feel. Mr. Roberts said, oh, daily close doesn't adhere to daylight savings. Of course, exactly. Tony Rosa said, I appreciate you sharing the chart skills, mister. I'm always learning. Oh, so weird, man. So are we. John said, but upside down. The pattern? Yeah, for sure. I like that 1 minute is getting spicy. Mr. Roberts said, yes, I'm newish. Tony Rosa said, can we freaking break 84.1 already so we can get the fuck out of here? I feel the same. Mr. Roberts said, sup, Fahid. Money submitted her guess. And so did Mr. Roberts and Shanamac. Yes, it did work, all three of you. Tony submitted his too. I'm going to have to get his in a second, though, because I'm currently pasting everybody else's. Hell yeah. See? It works when you put shit in between the numbers. You gotta get weird with it, man. You gotta get really weird with it. We got a lot of guesses. I hope Hoff shows up. He's going to lose his first place tie with Fahid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only got 3 more spots left after Tyler. There it is. That was all 10 guesses already filled up. Damn. Wow, you guys killed it. If somebody wants to submit their guess, let me make sure there's no doubles. We got Money, Shannon Mac, Mr. Roberts, Tony, Christmas Villager, Jay Shear, Tyler, Christmas Villager again. Okay, so we do have 1 more spot available. Fahid and Waterfly. Money, Shannon Mac, Mr. Roberts, Tony, Jay Shear, Tyler, Christmas Villager, Fahid, and Waterfly. Okay, so Hoffs. Whoa, Hoffs got in at the last second? No freaking way. That's awesome. That was, I think, within the first minute. You guys absolutely ate that shit up. Hell yeah. If we do have any Tier 3 channel members, Tier 3 channel members are allowed to be an 11th guess. At the moment, we only have 1, and it is Digi. So if Digi shows up and submits his guess, I will take his guess as an 11th guess. That is one of the perks of being a Tier 3 channel member, a Cornerville Chad, if you will. So feel free to join Tier 3 channel membership, and you will be able to submit your guess for the Daily Close contest with a potential victory of up to $100 if you guess all 5 digits of the Daily Close for Bitcoin, or 6 if for some crazy psycho reason it happens to spike above 100K within the next 5-6 minutes, which would be epic. That would be so epic. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. You guys are still talking in the chat. Cool, cool, cool. Do. Wednesday's my biggest day usually. All right, we got Money. 83, 67, 788. I like the 88. Very cool. I also enjoy sushi. Mr. Roberts, 83, 967. Tony, okay. Do. Okay, everybody is in order of, or not in order. We got money 83,677 and 88 cents. Shayna Mac 83,609 and 9 cents. Mr. Roberts 83,967, so he goes up top. Copy. Tony Rosas 83,713 and 49 cents. This goes above money. Copy. Gosh, I'm making a mess. I'm breaking a bunch of shit. Jay Shear, 83,500 even. This goes right exactly where it's at. 84. Tyler goes up top above everybody. Interesting. Bitcoin's currently trading at 83,858 and 63 cents. Christmas Villager, 83,611. Copy. Fahid, 84 and $23.68. Got above Tyler. Interesting. Interesting technique, guys. Closest without going over one's bragging rights. Waterfly, 82.8 even. This goes above Tony Rosas. And Hops, 83,888 and 99 cents. I like that 888. Very cool. Very nice. Right above Waterfly. Okay, I do believe everybody is in order. Let's go. Jay Shear, 83.5 even. Shayna Mac, 83,609.09. Christmas Villager, 83,611 even. Money, 83,677 and 88 cents. Tony Rosas, 83,713 and 49 cents. Waterfly, 82.8 even. Michael Hofrika, 83,888 and 99 cents. Mr. Robbers, 83,967 even. Tyler Yetzer, 84,000 even. And Fahid Hussein, 84.23 and 68 cents. Very cool, very nice. Guys, today's prize was actually submitted unwillingly. It was just a thing that I saw in the chat and I took it. I took it without permission, and I will share it without permission. All right, let's see. We got, it is 7:56. That means all guesses are now off the table, including Cornerville Chad, who is also allowed to guess up to 1 minute after the deadline. So that time is up, and I do not see a guess from our Cornerville Chad residents. So let's see. Waterfly said I should be at bottom. Did I really fuck that up? 82.8. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying something. I swear to God, I read through the whole thing and I was like, yeah, this is good. So let me go through it again. 82.8. 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 84, 84. Okay, so those are in order for the first two digits. 82.8. Okay, so then 83.5, 609, 611, 677, 713, 888, 967, 84, and 3 zeros. 84 is 023. 023 does come after 000, so I do believe the rest are good to go. All right. Let's see. We got less than 3 minutes remaining on the clock for the daily close. Tyler said, JJ, no how-to numbers. It's true, man. I don't know what happens to my brain. I really don't. All right. Dumbass can't count. Where's fiance? The fiance is literally out of the apartment at the moment. I need help. A-hole said the JP Morgan algorithm is kicking in. Mr. Roberts said, Hoffs, I took the March break off. I came from 12 noon. Wake up. LOL. Hoff said he's supposed to have a high IQ too. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm like autistic. I'm like fucking Rain Man. I can't do numbers. I can do like stupid ass IQ questions though. Tony Rosa said, yay! Unga bunga. Jim Derringer said, I understand colors, not numbers. Red is good. Green is good. Red is not good. Red is good for buying. Bitcoin currently trading at $83,768.99. If it were to close right now, 770, Tony Rosas would be the winner. We got 1 minute, 37 seconds left on the clock until the daily close. It is going to be an interesting run. Who do we all think is going to win? We got 24 people here right now, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Share the stream with as many people as possible, whether or not they enjoy crypto. We got all kinds of other random crap that we upload. It's a thoroughly fun time. It's a variety pack of YouTube content. Bitcoin's getting a huge 1 minute time frame dump, cascading liquidations to the downside. Oh no. Here it is, the final minute. This is the candle that will determine the fate of the winner. 83,676 and 1 penny. At this moment, Christmas Villager would be the winner. It is close between Christmas Villager and money at the moment. And here goes more downside. 638. 39 seconds left on the clock. A nice wick to the downside. Do we have buys lined up at this price? 646. It's getting pretty close. Christmas Villager and money are duking it out right now in the candle. 668. Very close to money. Not a lot of room between money and Tony. 669. Nice. Very nice. 17 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be a close one. Is money going to win it all? Is Christmas Villager going to take it, or is Tony going to sneak in for the win with a last minute pump? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. $83,680.12, making money the winner closest without going over. 83,680 and 12 cents. Closest without going over. 83,677 and 88 cents. Congratulations, money, on your victory, guys. Spam the bananas in the chat. Wow. What a call. 83,680 and 12 cents. Wow. Closest without going over. Absolutely killed it. That was so close. That was freakishly close. Congratulations, money, on your victory, guys. Spam the bananas in the chat. Ooh, I like that too. I like that candle. Tony said, what was the number? Tony, the number was 83,680 and 12 cents. You guys go out of your way to spam anything but bananas. Off said stupid dump. Congratulations, money, on your victory. You won. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a drum roll. You won Flexa's battered deep fried wiener. Congratulations, money. Ew. The Photoshop got fucked up. It looks like there's hair around it. What the fuck? It wasn't supposed to look like that. I fudged up the Photoshop, but you get it. It's apparently a delicacy or something in the UK. It is a battered deep fried wiener. Congratulations. Please enjoy. Flexa posted this in the chat, and I stole it. I took it without his permission. So congratulations. Very cool. Very nice. I almost said too much potassium. Money said, I've been trying for weeks to even participate. Well, there you go. Maybe Fahid's got some competition. Money, I'm going to add you to the Hall of Winners. If you win the most, even if it's just bragging, if you win the most throughout the year, you're going to get a big prize at the end of the year. This is Money's first win for the year. She's officially on the board. Zazawik said Money is low-key hyped on that prize. Hell yeah, I'd try that. Crusty weenie. Crusty weenie sounds so gross. All right, let's go through really quick. Quick update on the winners. We got... I'm on the board. All right, we got Janix with 3 wins. Janix with 3 wins at the moment. John M., our former champion, with 1. He won January 2nd and then went into retirement. Greg with 2. Fahid tied with Hoffs for first place with 8. 8 is the number to beat. Where the hell am I? Brian Brian with 1. Tyler with 3. Drew with 1. Jalome with 1. Jay Shear with 2. Dave with 1. Perez Plays with 1. Waterfly Waterfly second place, catching up on our 2 tied at first place with 5. Hoffs tied with Fahid for first place with 8. Again, 8 is the number to beat. Chewy with 1. Chad Jacobs with 1. Mr. Robbers, another Canadian. Our only other resident Canadian as far as I know. Oh, Money, I do have to ask, are you Canadian? I need to know. It's important. Okay, we got Chad, Waterfly, Digi with 1. Digi's victory was so sick when that happened. Ryan S with 2, actually. Wow, interesting. Janix with 3. I think I did Janix already. Oak Tree with 1. And A-Hole with 1. And Money with 1. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The updated rankings. Maybe I should publish that somewhere. Is she British? Money, are you Canadian? I am definitely most not Canadian. Okay. I had to know. Sorry, Fahid. I tried. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. All right. Let's see. Waterfly said JJ Hart's Wieners. I'm American. Hello. Mr. Roberts said 8. Hell yeah. Yeah, whoever gets to 9 is going to be in first place. Why do you need to know if Canadian? Because we got Fahid and Mr. Roberts, and they have to pay tariffs if I give them their prize. I'm just kidding. Because there was a Canadian invasion in the Discord not so long ago, and it's just friendly competition. We got to know Americans versus Canadians. It's not so important if the Canadians win because they're overwhelmingly in like ahead, but if a Canadian wins overall for the year, then us Americans need to step up our game. Make sense? It's more of like maybe it's like a shame kink. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Tyler said JJ. Yo, JJ, what the F? Yo. What's going on, Tyler? Mr. Roberts said, gotta run. Got a date with the gang for playing some music. Peace out, y'all. Take it easy, Mr. Roberts. What do you play, though? I play guitar and piano. A lot of fun. Tyler said, JJ. Tyler. Hoff said, no American. I'm taking that camera back. Good luck. I'll send you the broken one. Do you want the broken one? Money said, only those two? How about Europeans versus Americans? Yeah, but that would be so difficult to track. There's so many countries over there. Canada versus America is so much easier. I can label you as European if you're European. I got no problem labeling that. But then I got to ask everybody else. We got to do... He said, I have 4 wins, had 2, then I just had 2 back-to-back the other day. I got everything. Everybody's documented, Tyler. Let me see. Yeah, Tyler, I got 3 right now. You got January... Hold on. Yeah, January 10th. No, I'm sorry. January 9th. February 12th. March 8th. And that's it. So March 7th was Ryan S. Then you won March 8th. And then March 9th was Waterfly. So, you are mistaken, my friend. A-Hole said, I'm going to start a crypto exchange in Canada and fake my death in India. Shit. Isn't that Quadriga CX? Hoff said, Tyler's making stuff up. I mean, we're all at the streams. Money said, I will take not Canadian. Haha. Okay, we'll do not Canadian. That's... It's so fucked up. So there's American, there's Canadian, and then there's just not Canadian. Tyler said, I want to see all the replays. All right, here you go, Tyler. Go to youtube.com/@JJCrypticCorner and then click on live. There you go, all the replays. That would be cool. I should hire somebody to splice all the replays, maybe for like a 6-month anniversary. I think that'd be sick. Don't forget to congratulate Money on her victory. Congratulations, Money, winning bragging rights and Flexa's battered deep fried weenie. Bitcoin dominance, 62.15%. Fahid said, I need more Canadians in here. That is an incentive for you to recruit, Fahid. You need to be out on the streets wearing merch like John. John's like recruiting all of his dates. All the moms whenever he goes to Hallmark to like buy a teddy bear for his date tomorrow. Do Hallmark stores still exist? Dude, that used to be the best place to go to like shop for anniversary presents and stuff like that. Good cards too. I have a stepdad. So whenever it was like Father's Day or something, I don't want to get a card that's like, you the best dad. Like, that's so weird. And, you know, we're not in a Lifetime movie. Hallmark specifically made like stepdad cards. It was so nice. Hoff said you need to do a standings page. You can just pull up rather than going through it like that. You need a spreadsheet. Hook me up, Hoffs. You got all the sports hookups. Send me a link. DM me. You already got my digits. Hoffs is out here. He's like texting me stuff. He's like, I just met Christopher Walken, and I was like, show me. And it's like some homeless guy. I'm like, that's not Christopher Walken. He's like, yeah, he said he was Chris Walken. He even did the voice. I was like, you're on crack. He's like, yeah, he gave me some. I was like, oh, okay. I might have met Chris Walken then. So I'm pretty sure he met Chris Walken. Crazy stuff. He was underneath the bleachers at some baseball game. All right, we got some X posts that I've saved to go through with you guys. Oh geez. All right, hold on. Let me pull them up on the side because I don't know what else I have saved in here. I'm gonna get in trouble. I save some stupid funny shit sometimes, and I don't want you guys to see. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but whenever I did my 12-hour live stream, I would pull up my X feed, and then for some reason every single time there was like somebody dying. Don't deny the Mountain Dew, dude. I'm just talking about Christopher Walken, not Hafthor Bjornsson. All right, Mike Alfred tweeted. This was apparently yesterday. Ukraine and Russia will come to terms. Most of the tariffs will get reduced or eliminated. The Fed will lower rates. China will stimulate. The U.S. government will buy Bitcoin. Other countries will follow. Bitcoin will go to 200K. And we will all get girlfriends. How it goes. Very exciting. Mario, please notice me. Give me attention, please. Somebody pay attention to me. Guy on Twitter said egg prices dropped nearly $2.60 per dozen from peak. Wholesale egg prices have fallen roughly $2.60 per dozen from their peak earlier this month. Basically, eggs are going down. So, unfortunately, I think it was Fahid's prize who won the eggs, the bundle of eggs, the half a dozen eggs. Unfortunately, that has decreased in value, so hopefully he has eaten them since then. We got China allows ownership of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Very exciting stuff. They've banned Bitcoin and cryptocurrency more than anybody. They are now officially allowing people to hold it, which I didn't know that was a thing that they weren't allowed to do. This one's just kind of me rubbing it in everybody else's face. This is, I believe, the second time in a row. Don't quote me on that, though. Cardano has been named Blockchain Product of the Year by Crypto Expo EU. That one's for you, Money, if you are from Europe. Cardano should be technically your chain of choice, according to the people's vote. The people have spoke, not financial advice. I'm just saying. Just in, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, awful last name, by the way. Carney is a person who runs a carnival, but who am I? Ready to meet with U.S. President Trump to discuss ending tariff war. That's some exciting stuff. Shortly after this, however, I do believe that there was some pretty intense tariffs imposed on some shit for us, which was kind of funny. New SEC chair is Paul Atkins, who's engaged with Cardano in prior years. Absolutely adorable. He does not look like a ball sack, so we finally got rid of Gensler's creepy-looking face, and we got somebody who looks like a human being. Very exciting stuff. Arkham tweeted out, Arkham alert, Alameda address just unstaked 23 million SOL to 38 new addresses. An FTX Alameda staking address received 22.9 million SOL from a staking address unlock and has just distributed these funds to 37 addresses that have previously received SOL from this address. These addresses currently hold 178.82 million SOL. I don't know if that's that much $1 million worth of SOL or that much million SOL. They should probably clarify that. But that's for all you SOL holders out there. We got Yoroi Wallet tweeting about SNEK getting ready to list on Kraken. Very exciting stuff. This is like finally in the pipe now. Up next. Very cool. Also right here, Cardano now has an average of 30.4% more daily active addresses than Ripple. ADA's market cap is 4.8 times smaller than Ripple. Let that sink in. Not financial advice. The SEC delays decision on multiple crypto ETFs, including Van Eck Spot Solana ETF, Canary Spot Solana ETF, Canary Spot XRP ETF, Grayscale Spot XRP ETF, Canary Spot Litecoin ETF, and Grayscale Spot Dogecoin ETF. I believe Cardano's been delayed as well. ETF, I don't know where that falls in there. And then this last one is the theory that we've all been tossing around and kind of adding to. This, I think, is a 4chan post or some crap. This is the latest theory. Trump is trying to crash the stock market at least 20%, which I mentioned earlier, causing a flight into treasuries. This will cause the Fed to slash interest rates so he can refinance the debt to near 0% and cause deflationary spiral, which will lower the cost of everything. Which is really interesting because I've been seeing more and more every single day. Inflation is dropping like hard and prices are dropping hard. Gas is super cheap now. Eggs are super cheap now. Milk is super cheap now. That happened over the past like 2 days. It's just like falling off a cliff. He also intends to use tariffs as an incentive for companies to build in the U.S. to avoid having to pay them. The tariffs and the resulting global trade war will also force American farmers to sell more of their goods in the U.S. due to regulatory trade measures by other countries, which will directly lower the price of groceries in the U.S. More than 94% of all stock is owned by just 8% of the U.S. population. Trump is literally taking money from the rich and giving it to the poor. This is why Trump is playing a game of hokey pokey with tariffs. One day he has 25% tariffs on Mexico, and the next day he doesn't. This is to cause extreme volatility in the markets and a desperate need and demand to flee towards treasury bonds, which are much more stable but offer much lower potential return. This is also why eggs are cheaper now than they were under Joe Biden. Very interesting. My favorite piece of information that I've seen so far is that underneath the Trump's first term, the stock market, the S&P rose, I believe, 67% over the entire term. Underneath Biden's term, over the entire term, it was like in the 40s. And there was a trade war during Trump's first term as well that lasted 18 months. And the overall gains were still 67%. So that kind of told me everything I needed to know about this situation that we're currently sitting in, which is partially why I haven't been panicking this entire time. Let me check the chat really quick. Tyler said Ando got a little pump. Nice. A-hole said hide your tabs from the hub. Let's see that browser history, bro. Hoff said has browser history, has Charles porn. A-hole said girlfriend. If I wanted to throw my money away, I would buy Pepe. Tyler said he definitely still looks like a ball sack. He's like 139 years old. I wonder if he's getting Social Security. Shinamax said no JJ is financial advice by ADA. Jim Derringer said, how can Arkham be so useful but the price be so terrible? That's a crime. They just launched their token. The problem is you don't need the token to use the product. The token was like a cash grab. That's why I think it's funny when everybody's like, oh my gosh, VeChain is supply chain tracking. You don't need that to use their supply chain service. Just like you don't need XRP to use Ripple. So I'm sorry, but whenever these people are like, XRP is going to go to 10K because all of this money has to go through it, they don't buy XRP for that. XRP has nothing to do with what Ripple does. It's crazy. Whatever. I don't know. Tyler said food isn't included on CPI data. Oh well. I do believe that inflation is lower than they were expecting anyways. So we're in a good spot, I think. Shinamax said, and we stopped dropping eggs at our warehouse. That could have helped with the price, LMAO. A-hole said, correct, Tyler. That's classic Bidenomics. All right, let's do a quick follow-up on our paper folios. We got our 1K to 10K Grok portfolio, $823. We started with 1,000, so it's down $180 right now. Not doing great. Proppy is up top, followed by ADA and Ondo, and then Aptos. Actually, Proppy and ADA are holding it up. Ondo, Aptos near. Everything else is down significantly. AGIX is down almost 50% since we bought it. Wow. That's crazy. Next, we got our Memecoin portfolio, post Libra. In here, SNEK is number 1, followed by Pepe and Doge, and then with Giga's really dragging it down pretty hard. But we're down $300 right now. Not too bad, but it's not too great either. And then last but not least, we got our narrative portfolio, which has Memecoin, real-world assets, decentralized physical infrastructure, gaming, and AI. In this, we put $500. We're only down $40 at the moment. Pepe's propping it up, followed by Mana, Tau, Vet, and Fet are all three kind of dragging it down a little bit, but it's actually holding up quite well. This was the last one that we built, though, and it was kind of built during this dip. This was just kind of my example, my way of showing you guys that if you're going to build a bag, like in times like these where everyone's freaking out, the best time to build that bag. Not financial advice. That's just the way that it's supposed to go. Jim said, hang on, actually. He said crypto tariffs on the way soon. I can smell it. Tyler said it honestly isn't, though, or it would be fucked. I don't know what he's talking about. Jim said yes, but the project benefits from a more stable price. Does it? Jim Derringer said not from a trading perspective, but from an internal financial perspective. I don't know if it does anything. It's like if I had a fan token that gave 0 benefits. If I launched JJ Coin, and I'm like, get JJ Coin, guys, to support the channel. That's all it does. I'm cashing out in the back. You know, nobody cares or whatever. It goes to 0. People just keep pouring money into it, and you're like, what does it do? I'm like, well, it doesn't do anything. But if you want like perks, become a channel member through YouTube. You know, it's literally the same concept. It's the same exact concept. Why would anybody give 2 craps about JJ Coin? That's a huge waste. That, in my opinion, is what all of these utilitarian coins are. That's why I like layer 1s. I like layer 1s. I like DeFi. I like meme coins. Meme coins are great, in my opinion, because they don't do anything. They don't claim to do anything. And that's what everybody loved. That's what everybody still loves. Because all these other projects are like, we're going to cure cancer, and then they don't. Or they're like, we've been working on curing cancer. We're working on it. I want to see results. Meme coins are like, we don't do shit, and we're never going to. And everybody's like, fuck yeah. Everybody loves it. Because it's fun. It's fun, man. And, I don't know. I guess there comes a certain point where you just have to be a responsible human being and not ape your life savings into butthole coin because you think it's funny. Because when you do that, and it goes to 0, you get mad, and then you blame butthole coin, and butthole coin didn't do anything, you know? They didn't tell you to put your life savings into it. It's just funny. It's just funny to me. Jim said layer 1s especially suffer from this. Do they? I disagree. He said there are ecosystems that look for adoption, and one of the biggest problems they have is getting investors to hand wave their terrible paper value. Layer 1s especially suffering from this. A-hole said I feel targeted. I did specifically say butthole. You know what? Shield your eyes. Oh, it's Fartcoin. Okay, my bad. I don't even know where butthole is on this list. SNEK is about to flip Fartcoin. Is butthole even on here? Butthole's not on here? What? Really? Where's butthole? I thought for sure butthole was way up there. Wow. I had no idea. Well, SNEK is about to flip Fartcoin, which is pretty sick. Number 12, 0 tier 1 exchanges. And it's about to flip. It's about to break into the top 10 actually without a single tier 1 exchange. That's pretty fucking badass. Not financial advice though. I'm just saying. The number 1 meme coin on Cardano. The number 1 meme coin on a top 10 chain that's been in the top 10 for forever. And look at that beautiful textbook W. Not financial advice. None of this is financial advice, guys. From one SNEK maxi to, I don't know, a group of potential SNEK maxis. This is not financial advice. But I'm buying. Total 3, turning green on our new candle since the daily close. Sol, chillin', ETH, green, Bitcoin, green. I really like the inverse head and shoulder setup that we got right now. Bitcoin dominance, still trying. This is a indecisive candle though, which is really nice for our alts. Potential downside for Bitcoin dominance. Let me check the chat again. Shana Max said, Buttholio. A-hole said, my coin is the safest and most stable on the market. Number 1 coin for you. Buy, okay? Very much profit, yes. That's the way to sell it, man. That's the best way to sell it. Easiest salesman approach. They're like, will I make money? And you go, yes. That's all you say. Yeah. Tyler said we need some pressure cooker glizzies. Flag boop and boom. Anything. Man, we haven't looked at a pressure cooker glizzy in forever. I don't know if we have any divergences. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We got bullish div right here. What else do we got? Any more? You got potential? Ooh, nope. I'm making stuff up. Yeah, I don't know. I totally forgot about the pressure cooker. It's because we stopped trading memes. We stopped talking about meme coins. Dang it. The meme coins fell off the face of the earth, man. I don't even want to check my soul portfolio. Let's go look. Time to crack open the Red Bull as well. Okay, it's not as bad off as I thought it was. I mean, some of it's definitely awful. I made a joke that every project that I put any amount of money into on Sol all went down to like $1. And that's pretty much what I'm looking at here. Some of them got really crazy and went down to like a penny. Yeah, there's nothing here worth salvaging. There's about 0.05 Sol, which I could take out for $7. But what's the point of that? What am I gonna do with $7? I guess I'll take the family out to like dollar menu McDonald's items that aren't even $1 anymore. Hoff said going for 84K. Yes, they are. Let's see if the liquidation heat map has changed at all. Did you guys smash the like button? Do we have 20 likes? 15? We got 18 people watching. Can we get to 20? We had like 26 people watching at one point. You guys killed it today for views. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, look at that. It's getting spicy right here. 114 million, 84,576. Nice. Yeah, it's right there, actually. This top one. Ooh, are they going to take that? I bet you they take it. Let's watch. Come on, that's a textbook inverse head and shoulders. Money said, Hoff, this is the time you start making notes. $83,860. JRock79 said Bitcoin just kissed 84K. Nice. Tyler said, let's get spicy. Flexus said, battered sausage. Flex is here, the man himself. This is Flex's battered sausage, by the way. A-hole said, I honestly think I can manipulate any coin with $7. I buy, it drops like a rock, I sell, and it goes to the moon. Do it. It's literally the Palpatine meme. What have I done? Every time you buy, every time you buy and the price drops. All right. 83, 785, 776. Is it going to start dropping from here? Is it going to get spicy? I guess I'll close my trade for $1. Tyler said needle dick pattern. We only got like 3.5 hours left until this 4-hour candle closes. Tyler said, JJ, move the battered sausage price under so the price can go down. Oh, so the price can't go down. That happened before, man. It was a corn dog. It was a corn dog. And the price was like dumping really bad. And then I like switched charts and I came back and the corn dog like jumped into the middle of the chart, like right underneath the candle. And I was like, the corn dog's trying to like take a bullet. It's like jumping in front of the bullet, like, no. That was pretty funny. A-hole said sell off incoming. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tyler said move it now, move it now. I'll put it right here. Put it right there. I'm not putting it right under there because we do need a pullback to retest that neckline for our inverse head and shoulders. I'll go right here. Yeah, that looks like it. Watch Bitcoin. This is fingers crossed what I hope is gonna happen. It's gonna do that. I think it's gonna come across, retest 82.8. And in the meantime, alts are going to do fuck all. They're going to do absolutely nothing. I got to get somewhere else to put my drink when I got this giant mug out. All right. 83, 642, and 15 cents. Dude, I bet you this looks so nasty on the 1-minute chart. Probably terrifying. Yeah, look at that. Oh, no. The volume isn't there. The volume's never there. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is a reversal day, man. Yeah, look, we had some juicy volume back here during all that drop. Same here. The drops are where the volume's at. There was no volume here, though. That wasn't that bad of a drop. These are both very dramatic. Flexa said, Hoff's Jumbo Chop Shop Sausage Battered Fryer Bro. Chop Shop Sausage. When are we getting a 8-hour to 12-hour stream? I should probably do one before I start going back to work again. Ooh, look at all that volume, too. Did I point that one out already? I think I did. When do you guys want to do an 8-hour to 12-hour stream? Let me start a Q&A. Or a poll? It would be a poll. Chip shop. Okay, chip shop. Okay. Not a car garage. I mean, it sounded pretty good. I would eat at a chop shop. That sounds delicious. All right, hold on. I'm starting a poll. This is not for this upcoming weekend. It might turn into that. But all right, everyone's saying Saturday. Let me go back to the 4-hour. Yeah, see, this doesn't look too bad. Flexa said, not a car garage. Money said, not too late in the day. I mean, that's what's nice about the 8 to 12 hour stream is you get 8 to 12 hours to tune in. Hoff said Saturday morning, like Saturday morning cartoons. It would be a very shoot the shit stream. Chewy said, can you have too much water? Tyler said, at night. I don't know if Tyler knows what 12 hours means. Flexa said, too much water? Nah, you just piss it out unless your Sal Tinkle Take is high chew. What? Shana Max said Saturday night or Sunday morning. Tyler said I work night shifts. Do it for me. I usually start at noon. If I do an 8 hour, it would be different because then I would be getting done at 8 p.m. So maybe that would be good. Noon to 8 p.m. Hoff said, yeah, we have to cater to Money's schedule. 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Jesus, that sounds psycho. Money said, Hoff, people go out on Friday and sleep in the Saturday. Oh, shit, that's true, too. What do you got, Money? What's your time frame or time zone? Flexa said, salt. God damn, I give up with this keypad. Let's see. What time is it in Europe right now? It is 1:35 a.m. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we start at like noon, which is 8.5 hours ago. So that would be 5 p.m. 5-ish? Yeah, noon would be about 5. I feel like that's fair. My time zone is Thursday at the moment. It does say Thursday, March 13th. Yeah, you are GMT +1. I don't know what the hell GMT is. Oh, 62% said Sunday. What? You guys are crazy. Chewy said Hoffs is retired. He's up by 5 a.m. I thought he said Hoffs is retarded at first. Tyler said, do a night crypto live. Flexa said half midnight here. Gym at 2 a.m. Yeah, the people that wake up, dude, what's his name? My time zone is Thursday at the moment. You really don't. Hoff said, LOL, me going out on Friday and Saturday are done in my youth. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Alex Becker. Alex Becker's been uploading at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like just sitting here on my computer and then I see that he uploaded a new video and I'm like, damn, does he literally like wake up at this time? Like, is he ready to start his day at 2 o'clock in the morning? That's crazy. Okay, so it's 12:36 right now. So then 8 hours before right now. So at 8, it's noon for you. Or midnight. Midnight. Okay. So if I start at noon, then it would be your 4 p.m. Okay, I like that. I like noon. Tyler said, when I was stationed in South Korea, I was literally living in the furniture. Oh, in the future? I was like, what? What does living in the furniture mean? I totally misread that. I was like, damn, I heard of spider holes, but furniture? Hoff said he's doing math again. That's going to be a whole segment. JJ attempts math. Flexa said if you start at 8 p.m., it will be our noon. No, I would be starting at noon, and that would be your 4 p.m. Right? Chewy said, I don't remember that time zone in America. What does Greenwich mean? I had to look it up. It's just GMT. Straight GMT, whatever that is. Generic mountain time. Shana Max said, I read it the same way, JJ. Flexa said, wait, East Coast is 5 hours behind, not 8. What time is it there? Right now, it is 8:38 p.m. Fucking clocks. Alexa just said fucking clocks. Money said we don't even have PM and AM. You Americans complicate things. Ooh, ew. Do you guys go off military time? Where you're like, I'll meet you there at 2,500 hours. Okay, it's 5 hours ahead. Why am I crazy? I'm looking at it. It says GMT. It says 12:36 a.m. It's 8:39 right now. That's 4 hours. I really did fuck it up. Wow. I'm so bad at math. That's crazy. Okay, so if I start at noon, didn't I? Wait a minute. I think I said that. What was I? Who said 8 hours? Somebody said 8 hours. I didn't say it was 8 hours ahead. I said if I start at noon, it would be 4 p.m. for you guys. Isn't that what I said? I don't fucking know. You guys are all assholes. All right. Bitcoin's currently trading at 83,813 and 73 cents. Bitcoin dominance making another run, 62.2%. ETH dying a slow, painful death. So is Sol. ADA is kind of just lying down and giving up. XRP's a little bit green. The render's a little bit green. And everything else looks like crap. Is it military time? How do they tell time over there? By like candlelight? For you it's 8:30 p.m. For us it's 20:30. Ugh, yeah, that's military time. That's so gross. Shannon Max said they don't call it military time. It's not really military time. Whatever it is then. European time. That's like the most bougie shit I've ever heard of. Flexa said, don't forget to batter your sausage, fellas. John said, LOL, you want to see depressing? Look at Matic or Pole. I thought it was Polygon. Yeah, we've been looking at it. It's depressing. Under all three names, it's been equally depressing. They can't change the name enough. They better change it again. If they change it again, we'll probably forget. Bro, we were telling time before America was founded. Yeah, you guys were telling time so bad that they were like, fuck this place. Let's go start our own country. I hate how they tell time here. Do you guys want to get on a ship and fuck off? Why am I mocking you guys? Because I can't figure out what time is. Because I suck ass at figuring out what time it is. Shinemax said it's just a 24-hour clock. That's too many numbers. Clearly, I fucked it up. Have you seen me try to put together the daily close just in order? I can't even put numbers together in order. Somehow I have a 10 out of 10 IQ. Oh man, what a mess. What a mess. That's funny. Why everyone goes to military time? LMAO? That's the only other time that I'm aware of. The military industrial complex is a real thing. All right, 40% of you guys said Sunday, 30% said Saturday, 30% said weekday. I'm ending the poll as inconclusive, I guess. 10 votes. Interesting. We got 25 people watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. Absolute legends, every single one of you guys. Bitcoin is $83,879 and 882.78. Ahold said, your thoughts on the U.S. revaluation of gold reserves to current market price, and how will that relate to Bitcoin reserve? Possible 1 trillion buy from the government? Whoa, I have no idea. That sounds crazy. John said, wait, aren't the British the ones that gave us the ounce, which measures weight, and the ounce, which measures liquid volume? For fuck's sake, pick one. Flexa said, stones and pounds, LOL. I have no idea. I don't do any of this stuff, guys. I just punch it into a calculator or put it on a scale and read what it says. As you can tell. I'm great at IQ tests. I'm bad at math. Which I never was. I was always really good at math. but I was also medicated. I'll just call it. Alexa said, you only had a revolution because some English hating Irish people gathered the ears of the settlers to turn their backs on the crown. Tin hat time. I do got my tinfoil hat. Offset F kilometers, miles for the win. I will say, whenever I go to Canada, and their speed limit's like, I think it's like 80 kilometers or something. I'm going 80, and then I look at the speedometer part and it says like 45, and I'm like, damn, this is their top speed, 45 miles per hour. Everything's so slow there. I'm like, no wonder why everybody lives in these little clumped up spaces. It takes them like 24 hours to drive like half a mile down the road. It's crazy. All right. Doesn't look like the market's doing a whole lot, which is really, really boring. It always does this whenever we finish the daily close. Every single time. I feel like there was something else that I was going to pull up during the stream. Should we ask Grok some more crypto questions? Tyler said 10 out of 10 IQ. Who gave you the test? My 3-month-old infant. Chewy suggested it. Chewy was like, you should do an IQ test. And I was like, dude, I'll do it live on stream. So I just Googled IQ test. And I'm not going to sit on stream for like 120 questions. So I picked the first one. And it was 10 questions. And I was like, okay, that's manageable. I did it. And I literally answered all 10 of them correctly, which told me specifically that my IQ would be over 125, which was badass. All right. Do you think Donald Trump has some grand plan with his tariff and interest rates? Let's see. Money said, are you sure? Am I sure about what? I have no idea. John said, I'm actually English by ancestry, and I'm the rare American who thought the American Revolution was a bad idea. I mean, if you think about it, they were mad. They were like, you're taxing us too much. Stop taxing us. We're going to leave. And then they left, only for us to be taxed even more. Years later, on everything, multiple times. Maybe it was an IQ test for children under 12. I mean, it was a Google IQ test. I literally Googled IQ test. Who does that? I haven't done that since I was 12, so probably was. At least it wasn't on BuzzFeed. That's the only thing I can say. All right, let's see what Grok has to say about this tariff scenario. I don't have an opinion, but I can break down what's known about Donald Trump's approach to tariffs and interest rates based on his action statements and analysis floating around as of March 12, 2025. Whether it adds up to a grand plan depends on how you connect the dots. Trump's been vocal about tariffs as a multi-tool. He's framed them as a way to protect American jobs, punish trading partners, and generate revenue. Since taking office in 2025, he's already slapped 25% tariffs on most goods from Canada and Mexico, with a 10% carve-out for Canadian energy, and bumped tariffs on Chinese goods from 10% to 20%. Triggering retaliation from China, Canada, and Mexico. He's also pushed for reciprocal tariffs to match what other countries charge the U.S., with a memo signed February 13, 2025, tasking his team to figure out the details by April 1st. Posts on X and economic analysis suggest he might be aiming to force a short-term economic slowdown. Think higher prices and lower demand to pressure the Federal Reserve into cutting interest rates. On the interest rate side, Trump's made it clear he wants them lower. Back on February 12, 2025, he told CNBC rates should drop to complement his tariffs. Some X-users speculate he's trying to crash markets or consumer sentiment to make the Fed act faster, potentially easing the cost of refinancing the national debt or juicing economic growth with cheaper borrowing. During his first term, he constantly coddled the Fed to slash rates. And with Jerome Powell's term up in 2026, Trump could pick a more compliant chair. The Fed's already trimmed its 2025 rate cut projections from 4 to 2, citing Trump's policies like tariffs and tax cuts as inflation risks. Does it weave into a grand plan? One theory is he's playing a high stakes game. Tariffs weaken foreign economies and flood the US with dollars as countries sell USD reserves to cope, letting the US borrow cheap while boosting domestic manufacturing. Another angle is he's betting lower rates plus tariff revenue could offset tax cuts or even replace income taxes. A long shot idea he's floated. Critics, though, say it's a less masterstroke and more a blunt instrument, risking trade wars, higher consumer prices. Estimates peg 1,000 to 2,700 extra per household annually, and inflation that could backfire on his own goals. The evidence, his actions, past behavior, and economic ripple effects show intent, but it's messy. Economists mostly agree tariffs raise costs and distort trade, not solve deficits or job losses long term. Retaliation's already here, and markets are jittery. S&P 500 futures dipped 1.8% after the tariff announcement. If there's a grand plan, it's a gamble with a lot of moving parts. And history, like his first term trade war, suggests the wins might be more political than economic. What do you think? Does it feel coordinated to you, or just Trump being Trump? I will say, if I had to put a spin on it, just completely speculating from a random civilian's perspective, it kind of seems like all the previous administrations went by the book to do all of this random stupid junk, and Trump just kind of came in and he's like, I want to try all this shit and I think it's gonna work. And everybody's like, and he's like, I don't care, just go do it. And then they're doing it, and then eventually, like, it's messy. It's not like a coordinated long, like, it doesn't take forever like the other stuff, and it's not as coordinated. It's a lot shorter term, which makes people think it's messy because nobody really knows exactly what's happening. And then at the end, he gets a checkmate. It's not clean, it's not pretty. Everybody's confused while it's happening. But his first term, as an example, 67% gain on the S&P for his entire term, outperforming Biden's term. That kind of tells me everything I need to know. The only difference is this time around, the S&P is dropping dramatically compared to when he did it last time. But this time he did it right out the gate. Last time it was in the middle of his term, and it lasted 18 months. So I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Definitely something I'm very curious to observe. Let's see. Credentials, Googled it. Right. Huff says, Grok says, I don't have an opinion, then writes a book. Right? Shinamax said Grok never has an opinion. I love Grok. I love Grok 3, dude. Grok 3 is so amazing. A-Holt said 3% tax on tea calls for revolution, but today people are fine with 80% taxes and owning nothing. Huff said Grok grows some balls. Flexa said Grok thinks it's a blue Asian lady if it had a body. Dude, I redid that. Grok 3 still thinks it's a woman. Like, legit. Flexa said, surprised it gave JJ an answer and didn't tell him to fuck off. It's been pretty good. Shinamax said, you should do a stream where you ask Grok and Gemini the same questions. That's a good idea. A-Hole said, in reality, my question about the gold reserves ties into the reevaluation of the dollar, which is what they did in 1972 when they went off gold and locked the price at 42 an ounce. Okay. Shinamax said Grok's next answer will be, get a life, JJ. Grok just yapping. Flexa said, if Fort Knox has gold, and why are London and all major connected super nations sending all their gold to the States for the audit? That is interesting, because it's not really there. Flexa said, I'd check Israel's vaults. Tyler said, ask Grok what an upward glizzy chart pattern looks like. Flexa said, Bitcoin is just better. John said, I love how all these people are worried about us getting into a trade war. It's implicit in their crying, and they think we have the largest economy on the planet. We always lose. They think we'll always lose because that's what would happen if those people were still in charge. Yeah. It's definitely, I will say, I was not fully invested in like the geopolitical landscape last Trump term. This time around, compared to Biden, I will say it's so much more entertaining.
Holy crap. It's like watching, who's really serious in the credit. It's like watching Ben Cowan. Biden was Ben Cowan, just like super boring. I want to fall asleep. Holy crap. And Trump is BitBoy. Just like the most entertaining possible outcome. You're like glued to the screen the whole time. And he seems kind of crazy, but somehow it works out. It's so much better. From an entertainment standpoint. Like if we're going to be this observation state where everything is just stupid idiocracy, why not embrace it? I would rather be entertained by politics than be bored and miserable. Like the plateau economy is cool. It's great. But you know they're lining their pockets. I much prefer the volatile economy. It seems a lot more entertaining. Tyler said no because Ben Cowan is actually smart and doesn't shit his pants, LMAO. I would disagree. I disagree. Let's agree to disagree. Ben Cowan is very much a pants shitting baby. That's just my opinion, though. Anyways, guys, I'm probably going to call it. I'm thinking we're going to come back down, retest this orange line. Hopefully hold it. If we break below it, then we can talk about that tomorrow. But as always, if Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will hop back on. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for joining. Smash the like button on your way out. Happy Wednesday, and good night.